Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here to give my mock draft 3.0. And speaking of 3, this mock draft is 3 rounds. So rounds 1, 2, and 3 can be found in the description box for each and every team in the NFL. Now, keep in mind, this is a lot for one man to do, so I won't be surprised if I missed a prospect, probably later down. That probably should be a little higher. Comment to me, I'll make adjustments, and it'll be alright. Now, some things that might be a little arguable that I want to discuss in this video before you guys yell at me in the comments. I've changed the number 3 pick. I now have the Jaguars taking Vic Beasley. Now, I know a lot of people and their philosophy with mock drafts is that, oh, I say what the team should do and not what they will do. And I don't try to predict what teams are going to do. That's stupid to me. What are we here to do? I mean, if we're here to say, oh, what each team should do, then I'm not going to add Breshad Perriman into the 3rd round. So I don't want to hear that. I'm here to predict what the teams are going to do. What I'm hearing, what reporters are telling me on Twitter, telling me on the phone. I'm here to report to you what I see. So, with that said, the Jaguars like Vic Beasley. Everything I'm hearing about the Jaguars and Vic Beasley, they like him. They want him to be the Leo position in their 4-3 defense. Fine. If it were me, I would draft Dante Fowler. Hell, I'd draft Leonard Williams. But they really want this Leo. Good for them. You don't have a quarterback. I mean, unless Blake Bortles becomes the best thing in the world, fine. Keep building your defense. That's great. So they need defensive players. Because on the offensive side, you're not getting anything. And if they still expect Justin Blackmon to show up and play well, he's not going to play anything except for you fools. I mean, how stupid were the Jaguars for drafting this punk? At least Mark Dominic, the former GM for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, had it right. He had someone follow Justin Blackmon around and saw that every single day he would go to the bar and drink. And right before the draft, Justin Blackmon got arrested for a DUI in which he had a blood alcohol level of 0.24. 0.24% of his, not even 0.24%, 24% of his blood was alcohol. Red flag, and they still drafted him, and they're still expecting a lot from this guy, but I'm not here to talk about that. Anyway, Vic Beasley, and this allows the Raiders to get Leonard Williams, and I thought about it, and more specifically, the Raiders released Antonio Smith last week. And this opens up a hole at defensive tackle. I was reluctant to put Leonard Williams in this spot because I knew they had Antonio Smith, who I thought played well last year. And they also signed Dan Williams, the former Arizona Cardinals defensive tackle, in the free agency. So I said, well, they don't really need a defensive tackle. This opens up a spot, and I think they know what they're doing. I think they're going after this kid, and I'm even hearing rumors about them trading up to the number 2 pick, not to draft Mariota, but to draft Leonard Williams. And I would love that as a Tennessee Titans fan, allowing us to be able to trade back and draft Marcus Mariota. I would love that. So Raiders, keep calling. But I'm not doing trades yet. I may never do trades in these mock drafts because I learned that, hell, mock trades, I mean, they're cute and they're nice to do, but they're so impossible to predict. So fuck it. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I mean, that's pretty much it. Everything else is down in there. Breshad Perriman keeps rising up the board. Number 16 to the Houston Texans. You know, they're looking for a wide receiver opposite of DeAndre Hopkins, who actually ended up being a nice prospect for them. A nice player for them, was a good prospect. And now they're going to add Breshad Perriman. And I don't like him. I think he's a 3rd round pick. But because he ran a 4.26 at his pro day, he's going to go in the 1st round. And speaking of high pro days, Philip Dorsett, I have him going to the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens owner Steve Breshad, and why he's even involved in decision making is beyond me. But Ravens owner Steve, I mean, it's fine. It works for them good. They're the best run organization in the NFL. If only they had a top 5 quarterback, they'd win every Super Bowl every year. Believe that. Okay. Steve Breshad said they want a wide receiver that can take the top off the defense and have some speed. Uh-oh, that's trouble. That tells me that they're looking to draft a fast kid, and who's faster than Philip Dorsett, who ran a 4.28 at his pro day, or it's something like a 4.3, something like that. He's up in first round consideration, and I would not put him there. He's a 3rd rounder to me, and he's short, and I don't like him. And now Joe Flacco is going to be throwing to 2 short receivers, an old man Steve Smith Sr. and Philip Dorsett. Good luck to him. But if that's what they want to do, fine. Hey, the Ravens know what they're doing. If anyone knows what they're doing, it's Baltimore Ravens in the draft. They know what they're doing. They replace guys like that. I mean, you think they lost to Leonard? Wait till Timmy Jernigan shows you what he can do this year. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the controversial crap. Oh, let me address my video yesterday. I don't care. It was the most controversial video I've ever made. Good. To those of you who have come because of that video, welcome. You will see controversial videos from me all the time. You'll get used to it. And I said some stuff in that video I don't regret. But listen to me. I'm going to get in trouble for this because you white people are looking to hate me. When I said in that video, I don't like Wisconsin because they're white, let me elaborate just a little bit on what I mean. I just find it, maybe I should make a whole video on this. You know what? I will make a whole controversial video on this week, and it will get me in all sorts of trouble. But I'm not working for ESPN. I'm not working for Fox Sports. I'm not working for NFL Network. I'm not working for anyone except for you guys and this camera and me. So I'm going to say what I'll have to say about Kentucky and their team makeup this week. Until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.